fresher faced, even better? What do we say? Let's find out. 1-1 game between MIBR and 3D Max here, starting off on Ancient, going to Inferno, ending maybe on Anubis.
Yeah, I think the veto's worked out well here for MIBR. Anubis is a bit weird down at the close. It's a map that MIBR play a lot versus top opposition, but haven't had the best results on. For 3D Max, meanwhile, they also haven't had very good results, but quite often it's close games versus top teams. The most notable one on this list was back at Katowice, where it went OT versus Eternal Fire. Reason I bring this up, I think things go entirely up in the air if this goes all three.
Okay.
But let's get into this, shall we? We're going to open up on Ancient. 3D Max have already started to piece together where this round might end up.
Some beautiful camera work there. Flying out of the ace site, MIBR. 3D Max know it's coming. They cleared all of middle at the start of the round. They spam the bomb through the smoke. Safe drop. This is getting awkward already. Those smokes only have a bit of time left in them. You've got to get a stick in. More damage done. Maka finishes the job, and he follows up with more damage. There is no way you can fight your way out of this round. MIBR into 2v4. Couple of kills come in. Impressive enough, but 3D Max will run them down. A nice, oppressive pistol from 3D Max, getting that info quickly, going back to the bomb site, and never letting that plant come in means the force will be tenuous, tentative.
I think this is going to be a very exciting game.
Okay, why?
3D Max love to inject chaos, right? They have a very active style of play.
Yeah.
One that I think, at least from the eye test in the first few days of seeing them with Body in the team, one that I think has become more emboldened since his addition. And I think MIBR are a team that are also down to scrap. But I'm not afraid to rely on hard-hitting individuals like an Insani.
Yeah, but it does require him to show up today. It's the issue of being the star of a team. You don't get off days. Not allowed off days, Harry. This is an off round, forced by the Tech 9, getting crunched in A main. Blocked at the doorway, and nothing to save MIBR. Bit of a crushing reality check here in the second.
They do have enough util to like run an exec over at this B site. But that's why this move from Gravity stands to disrupt all of that. Push down the ramp, he gets active. Gravity's going to do this a bunch, by the way, so just something to bear in mind. Yeah. Gravity loves a bit of aggression. I mean, all of 3D Max do.
True. Kind of that whole thing.
But Gravity's very in your face about it, and you kind of want to stop him getting off to a good start. He's someone who it feels like tournament to tournament you see hitting harder and harder for this 3D Max roster. I think, who knows, you know, in 5-6 months, I think you're going to be looking at Gravity as one of the stars of this team.
I like that. Yeah, play his first lands, international lands with this squad. For a young player.
Yeah, it's also just like the kind of wave he's riding right now. Like going from strength to strength, always looking better, being a young player within this team. And the least experienced. But going on to become a real personality. Likes to yell at his opponents, like to try and, you know, go for the BM, the shit talk. He loves all of that, does Gravity.
He's done it again, Harry. He's pushed all the way down the ramp. He's keen. Look at him go. Unrelenting. Farming the ecos. There's no stopping this.
I just think it's a super cool player development. I feel like I talk about it all the time whenever we watch this 3D Max squad, but like Gravity's just becoming a different person as time goes on. And, you know, that happens to all of us to some extent, I guess. But
we're witnessing.
But, yeah, I think, you know, his has been a very starch even rise in
it's been a starchy comparison.
yeah, no, you know, it's been a very like stark difference to how he was early on. There would be games where he would like fall off the radar entirely, but you can't deny he's become more comfortable as time's gone on. He's really found his place within this team, kind of found his whole brand and personality in and out of the game. So it's been nice to see.
Oh no!
That's an awkward TK down in middle.
How can it
star player for MIBR? TK out of the round. Safe tries to make up for it, but there's layers to this A main push.
So many setups for 3D Max off spawn. Risky maneuver. I like that climb over the molly for Safe, but he's not ready for a third A main. Who would be ready for a third A main? He is. It doesn't matter. Body puts him down. 2v1 now, and they're very split up, giving Exit the chance to take some space. That bomb is A main, though. If you're making this big flank, you're going to be very out of position because the other CT Gravity is pushed in down through T-spawn. Exit, he can do this, but it's going to take a lot of time to get towards A main. If he clears every position, he's going to have to start to leave some and just get here quick. 1 minute. Just enough time for Exit to enter the fray, but also enough time for 3D Max to trade out. They are grouped now. And here are where the corners get really scary. 50-50 angles everywhere.
Even once he gets past body, it's not like the round would get that much easier, right? Doesn't know where Gravity is. Only gets that info now, and Gravity's just landed the dink. Long range with the MP9. Exit's round is essentially over. And there's the spam to make it so. 8-0 for Gravity.
Yeah, and the triple A main play,
Yeah.
like just a read, and it works so well. Like, even if Safe's sort of ready for that third guy, he just gets swung by the MP9. Like, it's...
Dude, I mean,
3D Max just love to pull in
find
these
myself
crazy setups.
every event shilling more and more for 3D Max.
Really
I'm a big fan of what this team bring to the table.
They're going to live and die on it. We've seen them lose games because of the crazy gambles they make, but also when it works, man, when you get the right read, like, it's so annoying to deal with. MIBR struggling to get a grip on this game right now. Getting dealt a heavy hand. 3B off spawn now. Double mid taken. They leave A entirely open. I think they've set enough of a precedent in that position that MIBR don't want to go near it. So Tech9s, Deagles, just looking to pop this B bomb site with a hero AK. Hope for the best.
Good start to this series for Team France. 4-0 up.
Oh my god, dude. It's a good one. That's a very good
one. It's good. It's a good pick. Gravity, though, will get run up by the Tech9s. Drop has suddenly added some intrigue to this round. They're scrabbling bodies over towards the B site.
I can't, man. You killed me.
It's one of my favorite clips ever.
Genius!
All right, bomb planted. MIBR, they're on to a winner here.
Surely.
A couple of openers, that's all it takes for this one to fall apart.
Yeah. Nicely done. Gravity in a committed position, just wide swung, baby. Taste your own medicine.
That's a real feel-good moment for MIBR. This could have very easily been like the dreaded 0-5 start.
No one likes that.
You're just hating life. Nothing's going right. But thanks to thanks to a keen opening from dropping Safe over towards the cave, they've been able to break through earlier than they were expecting, certainly.
Terrorists win.
And even just the knowledge that like you broke through one of these little double setups that 3D Max like to run.
I can't. I'm trying to hold it in. Oh, the Team France.
Dude, the thing that's so good about
So
that
out of
clip
nowhere,
is like, because you can tell, like, there's a bit of a,
Yeah.
there's a bit of messed up vocals going into it.
Yeah, we
but,
can do our warm-ups today.
bro,
Go on.
the start of that clip actually sounds fire, where like his voice is really deep.
Yeah. And then he swings for the fences, Harry. And
No, I know, it's
they
when he
fall
full
down.
sends it, and it's a shame. because up until that point,
it was going really well. It was going really
It's
well.
welcome to this day. It's like super deep.
Yeah, but sometimes you just don't have that pitch in you, Harry. You
No.
gotta do your warm-ups.
Insani's super wounded at the start of this round. That's unfortunate.
Trying to split mid, but 3D Max are just begging them to split mid. Look at the setup. Donut.
Is this actually how MongolZ plays?
Oh yeah, have you not seen this? Yeah, he
So
did this all
sideways.
Shanghai. Yeah, he is sideways.
I just didn't really. Yeah, I guess I wasn't.
No, we didn't really do any MIBR games at the major, but
We did a couple.
okay, we did do it.
I definitely should have noticed, but
Yeah,
all
this
right.
is not new. It is very weird though. Plays at a strange angle. Push down the ramp, Gravity finds his kill, and then double in middle out of nowhere. Exercise. How did he get up here?
Ecstasies.
He climbs up the boxes. Puts in a double shift. And MIBR, I don't know what Insani was up to, maybe grouping with X at A main, but he wasn't ready to trade at elbow, so MIBR get caught off guard. I'm sure that feels like a really bad timing for them. But 3D Max, they do it together, don't they? Push ramp, climb heaven, they thrive in the chaos. They force a save.
Yeah, I think for a team like MIBR, for Drop in particular, I think this is going to be a hard game to call into because 3D Max do play very different to... I don't want to say very different. That makes it sound like it's so out there. But, you know, it's a lot of, like, wolf pack, early setup, CT side, taking space. And because they do something different every round, they always have these different pressure points. And that's the whole way 3D Max play. It's not like it's out of their comfort zone to be doing this. It's going to be hard, man, for Drop to put a stop to here. You know, as MIBR have evolved as a team, they've gotten used to having a call and play every game almost, you know, respectful within the remit of how the top teams do. But 3D Max are one of these squads that live or die by the aggression. And so the onus is going to be on Drop to try and offer up solutions to that.
Yeah, I just feel like you're going to get in your head, you're going to stop trusting yourself, you feel like you're walking into stacks, and you probably are, more often than not.
I couldn't play with my monitor like just off to the side like that.
It's quite an angle, isn't it?
Like he's way closer to the right-hand side of the monitor than the left.
Yeah, true.
What does that do to your...
Like, it's not even turned...
No, like the monitor's straight on.
Him.
It's
yeah.
like...
he's like leaning on the side. He's got his back to his team.
Did like MongolZ get into this playing on like a kitchen table or something? That's the vibe.
He should be on the other side of the desk. Like, as in, he should be on the far right of the team. Because then at least he's looking at them.
I thought you meant like... sat on the, like, look... Oh,
No, I know what you mean, but like he should be the seating position. He should be on the opposite side of the team. Because right now he has his back to his entire roster. Like, sorry guys, I'm busy over. Don't look over here. I'm doing something.
Well, 0-5. He's turned his back on them in and out of the server. He's want to have the hot start from MongolZ. You know that this guy can provide a hell of a lot. It was his addition, right, that helped reinvigorate this MIBR squad.
Well, they got a dead team buff run in Malta without him. Then they added him, and sure, they make a run at Shanghai. Had some decent results. But we still need him to really fit into this team, I feel like. He's still a young player, still relatively inexperienced. A mechanical upgrade from Breno, but here we go. 5v3 now. Body can save this round. He needs a clean kill. He gets it. Drop just escaping. He knows 4v2. They've just got another B entry, but there's still a guy in the cave. Exercise waiting in the corner. He'll get cleared. MIBR should be good for a round here. Body will give it a go. We'll spam that plant a bit wider. The AWP will finish the round. MIBR do it with 3 alive. Very important.
Yeah, still, they need to keep stringing together these successes, right? There's nothing wrong with where they're at in this game. There's still time to turn it around. They've got 3D Max's money to break through, and that's the big task ahead of them right now. Especially with this being MIBR's map pick. and hoping they can get out of this first half feeling good about it. And so they've started late. There's no denying it. Didn't get their first round on the board till they were 0-4 down, picking it up with Tech 9s. But these are slow steps in the right direction for MIBR. As mentioned, 3D Max had a big bank account built up. Those first 4 rounds were super clean, no contest. And so money is fine for 3D Max for now. But this is them going all in. So an important round for MIBR coming up. Let's see what they try and do. Safe is off to a great start on that AWP. But he got bullied by Util.
Blown to pieces.
It's an interesting move for Safe, trying to take that line in mid, but I like it, right? 3D Max are usually quite oppressive over here in middle. It's really not uncommon to see even Maka with his AWP actually run with the AWP into elbow and look for a deep fight. Maka has some of the craziest routing in CS on his AWP. And so you see what Safe was hoping to do there, right? Catch someone getting aggressive down in mid, but it fed him to those nades early. And now with Lucky doubling up on the other side of the map, this might just be a non-starter of a round for MIBR. One potential way back in is if they catch Exercise on this aggressive push all the way through A. Now out at elbow, but it's just so deep that Exit isn't ready for it. And so only Insani left, and there's still a lot of time left in the round. This one ends disastrously for MIBR. This was their chance to break through, and they don't even make a dent. God, that's mad. Like, to think, this is the round that would have broke 3D Max's money. Suddenly the game closes up. Nope, it's a flawless round for 3D Max.
I feel like all of these rounds are one-sided right now for one team or the other.
It makes sense, right? When you think about the style that 3D Max are playing, because it is fairly aggressive and there's people making plays. When things go wrong for 3D Max, they go kind of disastrously wrong. Oftentimes, it'll be 1 or 2 players dying on a push. And then past that point, the round kind of peters out. They rely on like the individual plays to get made. But this is a really good hunt. The fact that they managed to remove that gun in at the close, they still keep 5 alive. It's not like they threw all the money away trying to remove it. That is the picture-perfect round for 3D Max. It's clear that MIBR know what they're up against today. I'll say that about Safe's routing on this AWP in this round. He was anticipating aggression. Maka was in mid. He's one of the wild guys who loves to swing elbow with the AWP. But ended up being the nade stack once they saw MIBR hanging around elbow.
Do you like how they always have guns? They're always putting something in, a hero rifle or 2, always a reason doing around, you know, you can snowball.
But the thing that's so worrisome is just with that last round being flawless, 3D Max are in a very good state for the rest of the half. With 6-2 already in their favor, more of this aggression. This time it will get stemmed. MIBR able to repel it. So a 4-on-3. It's very important that you hold on to this round, right?
I like that call for Drop as well. Like he lets them get control of B lane, and then he just says to his mate, "Trade me," and he runs out, and they go 2 for 1 on the ramp and the lane, and then they reset. So MIBR just try and they know 3D Max are fighting. They know they're fighting. They just force the kills. They get guns. They get out. Back to a
Exercise with aggression. I mean, 3D Max have the read.
Oh.
Gravity was here over towards A as well, right as Exercise gets aggressive. Now, Gravity is usually the B player, trying to make plays down through B ramp. MIBR actually slowing down here a little bit. That means they might be ready for an extra player in the site. Still, I think for now, Gravity should have some element of surprise. Tries to play through the smoke.
Cover, bro. The Glock.
And Safe says, I got you, man. Glock pulled. Glock tour. Round over.
Just insta headshots, Gravity swinging out CT. So I like that smoke. We see a lot more teams using that as well. Just backside smoke that covers CT, but it also covers the headshot angle on box. Means you don't need to waste a molly. Means swinging it, as we can see, pretty uncomfortable. They love this AWP. But Mac ain't gonna give it up for free.
Like, this round was actually a great example of what we were just talking about, with like these rounds being dominant for whoever picks them up. It's like, for 3D Max, they live and die by these opening moves. And so in the rounds where they work, it stays real clean. In the rounds where they don't, everybody dies in a matter of moments. And that one capitalized on nicely by MIBR. They even knock out the AWP as they play for the hunt. They know they need an economic edge, right? There's kind of two ways MIBR could have played this. They could have focused on their own money, or they could have tried to shut down 3D Max's big old bank accounts. And by forcing a full 5 reinvestment here, they have got the 3D Max money back in a vulnerable position. So MIBR tried to play for the future. They tried to tee them up to go on a run. These opening kills do not come through. Mid gets cleaned up by Body and Exercise. MIBR down to 3. 3D Max continue playing for the lane. Gravity, that is a madman push. You're not supposed to do that. You know you're not supposed to do that. He pushed Cave through his smoke, right, to go and play Heaven and help his mid players. And then, when his Cave smoke fades, as it's fading, he just barrels through it and starts fighting the lane.
Calculated chaos here for 3D Max.
The whole round, Lucky's been sitting there at ramp going, "Are you sure, Monsieur Gravity?" And Gravity just charges on through. Gravity's having a great game. Very, very confident in how he's playing. It's exactly what 3D Max need. Also, I can't do a French accent.
No, that was pretty good. You know, it's not, it could be worse.
And then he said, "Today's the day we show them why we are Team France."
Yeah.
I love the Team France bit.
I can tell that.
Oh, Macca's orb though. What a treat. Body with the spam. Exercise here. Gonna try and nade open this CT smoke. I mean, 3D Max pressing every little advantage they've got. It's only Exit left standing, and he is in hot water, boiling over now as 3D Max run away with this CT half.
Yeah, you try and play pace against them. They'll play pace against you. Quick retake. Everyone breaking smokes. Everyone throwing flashes. Constantly fighting back. 3D Max. The round ends as quick as it begins. And they are onto a winning half by a monstrous margin. You said it was a hard game for Drop to call. I think we're seeing that as well. They're barely getting the B control. The rounds they're winning off the back of quick entries and 3D Max having to throw in a towel.
It's just so dependent on being in a good setup to trade contact based on these seemingly, if you're Drop at this point, probably how it's feeling, seemingly random pushes all across the map from 3D Max. There is more magic to it, right? It is not random. They're all on the same page, but these are super aggressive moves, but MIBR were positioned well to deal with this. And all the stances where they've shut down the early aggression, they've gone on to pick up the round, but this time Lucky is putting them through the ringer. No, tried his hand at the fourth, but he's done his job. Lucky steps back out of the limelight now. Body makes his play, and here's the backstab arriving. Bear in mind, just to show you how fast 3D Max play, Exercise is there to win the 1v1 at ramp. That guy is the A main player, so they are super active here on the CT half.
That was a 5v3 safe double entries B. I actually was going to say I love his like routing there. We see this deep smoke that lands in front of the door. That's not a missed smoke. We see a lot of teams at this tournament have been throwing that. It blocks a lot of info on ramp, on lane. You can't really peek Heaven from door. It's annoying. So they boost him over the top. He gets 2 kills, Harry, as 3D Max rush through the Heaven smoke at the same time. And he even entries B, but Lucky with a monster hold at the back of the bomb site. Can't really ask for more. And yes, trades, and trades again. Put 3D Max back in with a 3v5 win at the end of the half. Give them a break, boys. Just snapping them. Back broken over their knee. What's the Bane quote?
There's a bunch here, Kenny, the line in
What's
that
the
film.
one?
Your punishment must be more severe.
What's the one about the body? Before he... Oh, there's a body. There's bodies in this team. There's a joke there.
I'm going to suplex you now, Batman.
If only we had Richard.
To break your spine.
If only we had Richard Lewis here.
Literal Bane. He just says exactly what's up. What if I remove the mask? It would be very painful for you. Oh, buddy. It's not a good day when only Safe shows up to play. Oh yeah, by the way, the other thing I love about 3D Max is, like, think about the CT half, right? Think about how aggressive, how annoying, how horrible that was to play against.
Yeah.
This pistol round has been a slow burning, take the map control, spread out, now fast wrap the A site, MIBR out of position. It's a complete and utter pace change, and it's one that 3D Max are loving.
Do you feel in control, Drop? I don't think he does. MIBR, they've got to go through the tiniest choke point here into a bunch of blocks, holding the shadow angle as well, just swings on the contact. Couple of kills come through, but the clock is not in their favor, and they're still fighting. They're still keeping the pressure on. Fight timing good. Lukowski needs a double. He needs it right now. He finds it in time, and they've got the kit for the stick. MIBR pick it up out of nowhere. Well,
are you some kind of South American psycho? I hate Patrick Batman.
I don't know that quote.
No, I don't think he ever said that one. It was the Patrick Bateman American Psycho tie-in. Christian Bale, of course.
Quite a reach, I would say.
Who gives off the biggest Batman vibes in the server?
In the server,
yeah.
Batman. As in Christian Bale Batman, or as in Robin Pattinson?
Neither. I'm thinking more.
Going back, are we?
I'm thinking more. Wait.
You're Googling his name.
I'm just remembering it. I did get it right. Nice. We're in the clear.
Yes.
George Clooney.
I'm not familiar.
Did you ever watch the George Clooney Batman?
No.
That was back where they couldn't turn their head. It was kind of lit.
Oh, because of the suit.
Yeah.
I guess nobody cared who he was, really, till he put on the mask. I'm not familiar with that Batman. Sorry.
You didn't watch it back in the day? Dude, they were so good.
Nope.
Mr. Freeze had some great lines. Poison Ivy, of course. Need you say more? Here we are, 3D Max. Coming through with this force up.
Ooh.
Trying to do damage to MIBR straight away. And Lucky has opened. 2 players in the cave, but look at the aggressive routing out of 3D Max. And the round is over. MIBR might have found success in that pistol. They were hoping that could have been their second win. But they've been blown away by the gale force from 3D Max.
That's a crazy round to win. I mean, at the end of the day, Harry, I was wondering what would break first, your Lukowski or your body.
That's actually good. That's good, because body's in the game.
Yeah.
11-5.
And it was Lukowski breaking even here. 10 rounds for 3D Max. I think deep down, they wanted to lose the pistol with the plant, so they could buy the Galils, so they could break the money, and now look at the position they're in. They're about to feast, Harry. All the frags. That's a beautiful dig for Maka. We know he's a pistol whipper and a whipper snapper or two on this 3D Max team is putting them in position to take this first map. And it's MIBR's pick.
Oh, yeah. No, I know. This is starting to get a little bit... Well, I think... No, not even... It's been worrisome for a long time.
Calm down, Rob.
Oh, no.
Now's not the time to fear.
We've actually broken
that comes
Hugo.
later.
You guys just remembered he was Bane in a past life.
Speak of Inferno and it shall appear.
Well, I don't even... Are these Bane lines anymore?
Yeah. I'm kind of changing words, but I'm reading Bane lines.
I'm gonna go watch the Super Bowl and blow it up.
Let the games begin. This is a very Richard Lewis themed cast right now. He's actually kind of the Bane guy. He's like Mr. Bane.
We'll be talking about Transformers.
Yeah. Don't say this.
And other things.
And other things, Harry.
MIBR. You know, thinking of Transformers. They haven't shown up today in their Optimus Prime. That much is for sure.
That's incredible.
3D Max.
Incredible. Name one other Transformer.
Of course.
Oh.
What are you playing
Bumblebee.
at?
Name one
Bumblebee.
other Transformer.
Well, am I allowed to name Decepticons?
No,
I think I am.
Name one other Transformer was the question.
Well, they are Decepticons
yeah,
too.
but Decepticons are the bad guy. Name a good guy.
There's Autobots and Decepticons.
Okay,
They are all
sorry,
Transformers.
you're right.
There's Starscream.
Name one
He's
more
one of the
Autobot.
Decepticons. One more Autobot.
Yeah.
Let me think. How have I forgotten these?
You got Bumblebee and Optimus Prime.
Bumblebee, Optimus Prime,
and Truckman.
No, there was who was the gun fella? I don't know. How have I forgotten all of these, man?
Question.
I used to love me some Transformers.
All right, fine. You can give me some Decepticons. Great name. Oh, you can't.
What? No. I just, I mean, there's a whole game going on. I could sit here naming Transformers for you, but
Fair enough. There's this one's not really going far, Harry. It's transferring us to a second map right now as MIBR just get run through. I can see you looking around in your brain for Transformers.
Man. I'm thinking.
Give up. It's over. 11-4. Full eco. Actually, a pretty good round for... Oh, nice. Good catch. What's that one called? Oh, you missed it. It was a car. Didn't know there was a car on this map.
Wait. Where's the car?
You have to ask our observing team. They found it. So we don't know where it was. Out of the map.
Pistol bomb.
Oh, the molly has ended it.
Pistol bomb remembers.
No, terrible joke. My God, they're not even celebrating. This is just a beating right now.
Not even celebrating.
Guys,
They're not even happy about this.
It's not even.
It's just brutal.
It's not even.
Everyone,
competitive.
shield your children's eyes. This one is ugly. Oh, the humanity, man. Running away with this game. R3D Max. MIBR. Pummeled. Into the ground.
Here's that final buy. Here's that final chance here for MIBR to try and remain in their map pick of the series. 3D Max bringing quite a pace today. Out A main. My goodness, that's a nice donut smoke. It's one way to do it. Meanwhile, they're pushing B at the same time. Harry, they have both bomb sites, Harry. They have both bomb sites. Not anymore. Gravity gone from B. The bomb will be picked up and brought back into that A site. Oh dear. Maybe there's a way for MIBR. With the bomb forgotten, it's really up to Body to go and get it. But they're getting picked apart. They may have the site, but nothing more. MIBR playing safe, trying to trade these kills. That's a nice move together in Red Room. Lucky left alone.
Ironhide. There's another.
Ironhide.
I only just remembered it, bro. I was trying to crack on through, right? Lucky. Let's see. 40 seconds.
He's got to have balls of steel and an iron hide if he's going to win this round.
I think that's his name. Here we are, Lucky. What can he do? 30 seconds left. And the whole world against him, but whenever people lost faith in Lucky, that only motivated him further. He has found the gap over here in mid.
Got one somehow.
Yeah, I just don't know what happened after that.
He jumped up and then they shot him. What do you mean?
I don't know.
It looks weird.
It didn't. Come on, it looked
No, it did
weird,
look
right?
weird.
Like,
Yeah.
Looked like he couldn't move anymore.
He got shot. Your model slows down.
Oh yeah, but his model stopped, bro. Like, what are they shooting him with?
Bullets. That'll stop you right where you stand. Insani.
Dude, it's a shame. The MIBR jersey looks sick as well. I love it.
Yeah, shame about their T-side. Didn't leave them with any breathing room. Molly on the ramp, Body trying to fight around it. He has found a kill. There were two mollies. He just finds the gap between them, gets the entry. Maka even follows up. They're just running rampant. Look at this push in the B-bomb side. They're going to pay to regret it. Safe drops the bomb. Nade on the smoke. He lives in the corner for even a second. Maka.
Oh no!
Follow-up shot. They've got to get that bomb.
Yeah, you have to deliver. You can't let Safe's death be in vain. That was a wild double. But it's Gravity and Maka, two heavy hitters still in this for 3D Max. You got the brain power of the captain and the...
They're leaving?
Quick reaction speed of the young gun. Gravity's going to link back up with Maka.
I have no idea.
Running A now, MIBR going to be out of position for this retake. They're going to be super late to this, only just clearing B now. It still hasn't dawned on them. The penny hasn't dropped. Bomb now planted.
Oh dear.
And on for the retake at MIBR, arriving late. Oh, no util either, right? Flashes for both teams, but if you're the CTs here, you want to smoke, you want to molly, you want to try and nullify some of these angles, stop the post plants, don't let 3D Max play around this bomb, but it's no longer under your thumb, it's no longer under your control here. You are at the full mercy of Gravity in this post plant. Tap on the bomb, but you need an instant kill, and with Exit not finding it, it's cleanly handled by 3D Max. Gravity, hell of a game to open up. Everyone on 3D Max feeling it. That is them playing their game, their style. And MIBR just left floating on the breeze of 3D Max. There was no...
Well, for Fnatic.
No, true. But he's here now.
Yeah.
And also, I don't think Body was weird enough.
True.
His was just kind of rough.
Yeah. In-game leading didn't go his way. But I do like this mix of young and new in the 3D Max squad. We've got these experienced players, Body and Lucky, and then we got the upcomers of Gravity and Co. Maybe not live. I heard some typing. Seems pretty chill right now, so we'll call it not live.
Gravity and Co. is one hell of a business model.
Gravity and Co.
We sell.
I think we are live.
What you need.
We are
Gravity
for the B hit. Little decoy. I like that. Clears a close corner. You would hear it hit a player.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. It's like so nerdy, bro. It just makes you feel ill.
4B and a block, so better that 3D Max don't go right now. But I think they're still just all in. Into the stack. Good luck.
There's the break. Here's the counter util locked in. Meant to try and knock them out while they're blinded. But there is no dent made from MIBR. The full stack gets demolished. Lukowski on the board with one. He's going to be fast up through Banana. There was no one in a position there to cover that, but can't get there in time, can Lukowski? And 1v3 ahead of him. 3D Max might have beat the odds. Versus the B stack. Lukowski now has to do it all alone.
He ain't doing it, Harry. He ain't walking through that door. It's done. Decided for him. They go into a quad stack with a boost, but the full double smoke, molly, decoy, execute, and 3D Max just run rampant.
Terrorists win.
Very impressive pistol. I like that they break the smoke as well. It throws the timings off. Just so clean, man. Nothing to talk about for MIBR in that round. They even get behind the final B player. Going to plan already. Force up here for MIBR. FAMAS and some 5-7s. Oh, good grenades. But 3D Max want to get some revenge. They go hunting through the smoke. Double kill. Right when you think it's enough for MIBR. They were 5v3 again, but a bit disingenuous because the trades are so quick. Oh, pressure. With that molly up, he needs to plant right now, but he doesn't feel safe to do so. Second molly will make it happen. Got cover from backside. Oh, dear. Well, that one should ruin the round. They're so close to the FAMAS, they want to give it a try. Swinging in is Mac-10, loses the fight. Follow-up is good. Lucky locking it in right now. 3D Max make it happen from a 3v5 on the B side. It's just going swimmingly. Harry, why did they make the FAMAS a 3-burst weapon?
No, don't you?
Not divisible by 3. 25 bullets. Who came up with that? French, but why?
There's really no good reason.
No?
I don't think. Maybe there is, but
It could be.
if anyone knows, because I see that meme a lot, where they're like,
that's not an original thought.
Leave it to the French to make a gun that fires 3 bullets that isn't a bit.
It's a good.
Okay,
it's
yeah.
a good question, I think.
yeah, it's fair, but like, what? Why? There must have been a reason. Just
They ran out of space in the mag.
maybe not all. Maybe they just did it for fun.
One less bullet, Harry. That's all
And
we
they
would've
said, in a
taken.
couple of years, everyone's going to be talking about this. Everyone's going to
laughing at us.
want to buy the fun gun.
Fun gun.
Ooh, Mac up.
Nope. Nope. No. Yeah.
Drop her. Ouch. 40 seconds left as well. Like, you don't have to commit, but
But
they just want to go right in to the stack.
Feast.
Just to prove to MIBR that they can.
Feast.
And they can.
And they will. So they do.
3D Max out here, kind of like Firestorm from Robot Wars.
Robot Wars. It's the game, like, not the game, sorry, the TV show. You build your own robot.
Yeah.
I don't know Firestorm, though.
I'll show you an image, and then it might come back to you.
Oh, he just is that
So
one that flips
the
him?
thing that's sick with Firestorm
Yeah.
is, like, compared to some of the other robots, like Sir Kill-A-Lot,
Seems
for
weak.
example,
Yeah,
or
seems weak.
I
like
they
the
don't really have like a main weapon
Okay.
per se. Like, can flip, but yeah. I think it's more of a self-righting flip than a flip the opponent.
Okay, yeah,
What
sure.
it did have was power and speed. So it would use that, push its enemy around, and that's 3D Max all over.
Oh, they've got power.
They don't
they've got
necessarily
speed.
have the biggest guns, but my God, do they keep you working, keep you sweating.
And if you flip them upside down, they'll flip right back.
Exactly.
They ain't stopping. MIBR could try and bring a punch, try and bring a push down middle. Lukowski not spotted. Oh, they don't clear it. They just run through the smoke. Good kill for Lukowski. And with that top mid smoke thrown by 3D Max, he's allowed to escape. Talk about living on the edge, lucky behind a molly, while 3D Max looked to find that app sentry.
They got the answer to the famous thing. Someone wrote it. It
Oh.
actually is sick, by the way.
Yeah, give me.
It's to know when it's empty. You know when the mag is empty because you don't fire a 3-round burst. That's
Is that actually a reason?
Dude, that's
such
super
a
giga
good
smart.
reason. That's such a good reason. Wow.
because don't they in some weapons like put like tracer rounds near the end, so as you
really?
start to like when you seize.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
No. I
Could
don't-
be making
I
that
don't know. I don't know.
But also it feels right.
That sounds like a good idea.
But anyway,
Wow.
thank you, people who know things.
That's actually a really good answer. Damn, who would have thought they'd think about that?
Dude, that's so cool.
That's actually real. Sick.
I'm just fully believing Twitch chat here.
Yeah. Fast A. 25 seconds, long denied. You can't win this 3v5, 3D Max. This is a bridge too far. The crossfire is set up. There's a Moto player. There was a Moto player. There's no crossfire. They're all getting churned up. It's just LucasZ back of the site, buying time. 2 kills to his name. They find the finisher. There it is. But good grenade. MIBR off the back of LucasZ put a round on the board. About time. Didn't want this to be just a complete spanking.
I don't know. Sometimes the spanking's nice.
Yeah? For who? The
Everyone
spanker or the
involved.
spanking?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
If either side isn't enjoying it, then you
I
just
don't think MIBR are enjoying it.
True.
They're on the board. A lot of early util. Banana control has been MIBR's. That's one thing that's looked good in the CT side. They've had good grenades. They've won that fight. Messy. Can there be a trade? Lucky trying to force it. No way. He sprays them both down. They try and play it together. Lucky just grabs them out of the round. And Safe is far away, but so is the bomb. Bit delayed.
I love it. It's just this crazy revolving door of sick Frenchmen, but not like sick, like unwell. Like really good at the game.
Like, yeah, okay.
And at any moment, you know, one of them could pop off. In this game, it's Lucky.
Oh, re-smoked.
Safe as to save.
It's MIBR who need the doctor right now, Harry. Call l'ambulance.
L'ambulance?
L'ambulance? It's not how you say it.
I know, but it feels good.
Oh, and double.
Oh,
Single swing. 2 single swings. And it's business.
oh, come on. Yeah, nice.
Clean.
Good catch.
Clean.
Well, this one is starting to get out of control again.
I have the
Gonna be honest, and you know, in a way, it probably should. This is a really good map for 3D Max. Like they want to be pulling up, looking good, looking feisty. They want to leave nothing a chance here.
Oh, 2 tags. But oh no, they're coming for you. You hear them run, you get scared, man. You're backing up.
Come on.
Don't want to fight them.
Anti-gravity. Yeah. Not so little now. 3 kills real quick. Pulls up with the Mac 10. The Mac Daddy. Big Mac. Mac attack. 24/7. Look at this. Oh dear.
Look at, they're just crazy.
He's just running and jumping. L'exorcist. He loves them.
Oh. Well.
Okay. But there is a third man.
Dude, they're all just 1v1. It's Gladiator.
It's so fucked.
Harry, it's
like Drop is just one fight after the other.
Gladiator.
He's at 1 HP. He's just thinking, where are they? They're everywhere. They're in the walls. Gets out with one more, but
oh my God.
He's now past them.
He's got a 1v1 a B. He's got a 1v1.
He's got a no one in B because they're all here. They're all hunting him.
Dude. What is happening?
And that's 3D Max in a nutshell. They're such a good team.
I'm on board, Harry. You don't need to sell me anymore.
Such a good team. Such a fun team at that.
They are fun. They are a lot of fun to watch.
Whatever you think the most insane aggressive move is at any one time, that's the one they're down to bring out.
I mean, last time when we saw this game at Kato, MIBR took it to overtime on this map. But sure, they got bashed on Nuke, but they lost in OT on this map off the back of a good T side. So it's going to have to come later. They want to run it back.
Gravity missed the high five like 4 times. Oh, it's literally the same round. How, bro?
Any kills.
Look, he's just done this, but rounds ago, that's meant to be like a once-a-half type vibe. He just runs up banana, multi-kill. Now they're over-rotating B. The round's over, so there you go. This one took a grand total of around about 30 seconds here. Bomb getting planted. Lucky's already done the damage. They're pushing the moto smoke. Okay. Gravity,
Careful.
I love how wild he is, but that is too far. And maybe they'll pay the price for it.
Or maybe they won't, because Mac is already hunting kills like blood. They're coming for the
No, I
retake,
know, but
bro.
exactly, like,
You need to go back.
you could, your confidence might betray you here, 3D Max. No, it won't. Never mind.
It's
Run at
safe.
him.
Oh, yeah, go get him.
Run at them.
Go get him.
Dude, Lucky just ended the whole round. Like, MIBR
tried to
finally,
throw.
MIBR finally got to buy guns again, right? They have the nice full buy.
One
They
dude.
rock up with the AWP. They're feeling good. They get the util in at Banana. Lucky runs up, kills 2 in a spray transfer. They over-rotate because obviously they've just lost all but one guy in the B hold. And then the round is over.
Just so I was saying, oh yeah, but they're winning Banana, Harry. That's what they've got. They've got good grenades right now. Just beats them, runs past. No close HE, no close molly. He's just in.
If it's not obvious, 3D Max, right now, are playing with no respect.
Yes, that much is Cluj. Cluj, true. Sorry, it's been a long day.
What job, bro?
One word, man.
Yeah, it was two. It was a 2-word sentence.
All right, pass me my coffee.
That's Clue. And that's Monopoly. Here we are, 3D Max. Running away with this as I try and figure out which beverage you want. Is it this one?
Yeah, that one.
Here you go, bro. Cat. Overarm throw. Okay. MIBR.
Ouch, that molly.
They have dropped very, very low already. Also, I feel kind of robbed. I promised a big exercise lurky map, but right now, Lucky is, I guess, lurking.
There's no
Is it
time to
lurking?
lurk.
Is it lurking if you go B and kill everyone and win the round on your own every time?
There's no time to lurk. They're not.
Oh my God, they could lose a round. Hang on a second. Lucky's low. He got bored down low in the B skirmish, and Gravity died alongside Exercise on their aggressive routing in through the apartments. A man down, our 3D Max. MIBR, they
this is
have to
gonna
capitalize
work.
on
This is
this.
gonna work.
Boost is being held. Maka gets rewarded. Safe into the crosshair. There's another man over here at long. You have to hold on to a 4v3, but Lucky can't set a foot wrong in this game. Drive-by peak, dead down in pit, 3v4, no problem. MIBR are left to save.
He's unstoppable. He's actually a freak of nature right now, Harry.
Oh, I don't want this game to end, but I know it has to with how good they're playing.
Just running over MIBR. Like it's nothing.
How are you doing, everyone? Having a good time tonight?
It's the morning.
It's always the night somewhere, Hugo.
True, true.
That's why I'm... No, actually,
No.
I won't say what I was going to say.
Yeah, it was a joke, a jest.
Couple of Irish coffees for me this morning.
Definitely
tonight.
not at 7 in the morning. Definitely not.
What time is it in Malibu?
Malibu, I would guess it's about 4 a.m.
Okay, presumably not drinking then.
Or
If I'm running on Malibu time. Malibu time.
Malibu's Florida, right?
It's 1 a.m., bro!
Wait, where's Malibu?
Also, I love it. When you Google Malibu time, it tells you the time in Malibu.
Yeah,
but also,
obviously. Duh.
you know, you could say Malibu time.
Malibu's California.
California,
What am I thinking of in Florida?
Man. I don't know.
I'm thinking of Miami.
There you go.
Miami, Florida, not Malibu, Florida. Either way, different country, different continent, different world as this game breaks brains. Back up Banana. Oh, Lucky dies. Lucky is dead. Maka is going to have to do it alone.
Come on.
He seems good for it.
Okay. 1 kill already. 1v3 begins now.
He knows he's got 1v1 to get the bomb.
Oh my god, he's dropped in a smoke.
gap
It's gone a
there.
little bit shallow, but it still does keep the eyeballs over here in middle. Both players here for MIBR. Maka, the mad scientist of 3D Max, can't cook anything up to win that 1v3.
A round has been won.
MIBR, welcome them back to Inferno as finally they break the streak of 3D Max. 2 rounds is not many rounds, Hugo, but you know what is? More than 2? 5. And that's what they're aiming for right now.
Still don't know if it's enough rounds. Given the way the 3D Max playing, kind of just running at them. Kind of just running through every molly they can.
It's so good.
They'll hopefully relax a little bit on this T side. Deep mid smoke won't do a thing.
Good
But on the
early
molly,
nade damage
we'll
and
get-
aggression with the 4-man A-hold. MIBR getting a bit more live and in the game, right? They're mixing things up here with some aggression. Now, of course, the aggression is looking wrong as the B plays come in, but MIBR have been quick to scramble these bodies back over. Already set up back in the spawn. The pace of 3D Max means they're going ahead of the util, and now their CT smokes missed. Come on, boys! They're getting too lackadaisical. Lucky is still alive, is still in the picture. Can he make all the difference here? No, he's dead immediately. It's all I don't know,
What is
bro.
going on?
I'm trying to make sense
seen
of
a
it,
game like
but
this?
exercise, there's 100 smokes down, and here he comes. Oh, exercise, hiding in the smokes.
This isn't gonna work.
He's hiding in the. Oh.
All back turned for exit. He's going to get info, but is it misinfo? As they clear middle, Lucky is still long side. They are all over the place. Gravity spotted. Lucky, don't get this kill, because that would get weird for MIBR. They get out, jumping around the corner. Missed Eagles all over the round, and they will finish what they started. They can go back to A. There's 20 seconds. There's still time to change your mind, but they want to commit into this 2-man hold. Even MIBR do not believe this play. Drop has to come back off B, but it is saved by Insani, who finally does something in this series. Dare I say. It's going to be an M4 save for Gravity as they go into the last round of the half. Harry, I hate to be the sad, brutal dose of reality, but I think 3D Max will have to calm down here. They've thrown a couple of rounds off of their aggression, off of their willy-nilly play style. Now it's time to relax, play a more default round, maybe just send Lucky up Banana,
Brother,
middle,
you don't know
and
this
then
team.
get an 8th round.
You don't know
Nice.
these guys like that.
I think I do.
They're not going to do any of that.
I think the call
They're
is...
going to run somewhere.
Okay.
Lucky alone up Banana. Actually, no, screw it. Gravity, no, Gravity never goes with him.
They've lost 3 rounds in a row.
Lucky's gonna run up Banana, exercise Gravity, tag team over in the apartments. Is that exactly what we're getting? Oh my God, it is. I'm clairvoyant.
Who's she?
First name Claire, last name Voyant. Here is 3D Max looking for an 8. Ooh, Lucky on the Banana look. He's low. He does have a teammate here with him in the former body. They are down a scrap for this. Lucky's low, but he's got that support system at least. Not putting him off of trying his hand at these openers. Body. Oh my God. All right, boys, let's calm. Let's calm. Let's take a look at Gravity and exercise on their little lurk over towards mid. They're just hanging around.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we've seen an AWP named Lucky at one point. Danish, of course.
Oh, that's good.
So blind, and they line up for Drop. Get out of Banana, says Drop.
See, if they just ran through every nade, they might have won that round, but...
They still could. Here we are, bomb away from them, 2v5. The job is not easy. Oh, that smoke actually lets them get the bomb, so 3D Max say thank you. Gravity's moved in, sniped the bomb away from MIBR. And now exercise, the king of gaps. This guy loves the timing. Would never fall over on the underground. He is always minding the gap. Backstab in. Exit picked up. Now they're going to start over-rotating. Gravity's played through their own smoke. Oh my God. They are cooking. Exercise dead, but Gravity doesn't have time and Drop's waiting here. And Drop has the round in the palm of his hand. MIBR will find 5 when all is said and done. That recovery is nice. Considering how this game started, MIBR were looking done. They were looking cooked. But the overzealousness, the eagerness of 3D Max to press this advantage, to play very loose and pug-like Counter-Strike down the stretch as they were feeling super confident in this game, it does come back to haunt them. You were right. MIBR giving away back in.
That ain't pug, mate. That's a bloody chihuahua right there. But, yeah, I mean, when we last saw this game, it was overtime on Inferno, 7-round T-sides for both teams. So that's what we're looking at right now. If MIBR can repeat their previous success, I think it's very hard with 3D Max playing the way they are, but getting the last 4 rounds of the half hopefully will change the momentum, inspire some confidence here for MIBR, who have looked like a shell of themselves in this series. Even that 2v4 almost gets weird. 2v5. So, can they hang on? MIBR. Pistol, dare I say, important.
Oh. Bro, I don't know. 3D Max is so kill horny right now. Everyone wants to fight. Mac is jiggling mid, going back over and over again at the ramp fight. Will eventually concede. Can't do that forever. Knows they can be up ult mid, especially with his apartments players forced back. So instead just takes this line into the top of middle. Going to be able to fire a shot and then try full back. And then he's got one hell of a support system here with a player up on the balcony. Other than that, though, it's the 3-man stack for 3D Max. So everyone else, B-ward bound. It's very important that this A-hold is able to find something for 3D Max, or else they will be left out of this in an unwinnable retake. Exercise and Maka pressure now on.
Glocks is trying to run through smokes. Maka trying to hide inside.
No, they can't do this again.
They're both walking back through the smoke. He'll take the kill and set up for this post.
That's exactly what was demanded of him, right? Try and leave this in a 4-on-3 for 3D Max. Maka's managed it. Damage done on a drop as well as he's brought down low. This is getting a little awkward for MIBR. They are boxed in. They are trapped in this site. The only man on the extremities is down here in mini pit. A lot of the pressure falling to exit, but he's dead immediately. It's just Drop left standing. Head on a swivel. Can he best Gravity? No. The pistols come up in favor of 3D Max.
Oh, you feel like Drop's done enough there. He's gotten so much done from the back of the site. He's got the dink off. And low health, headshot angle, doesn't matter. Gravity just nails him to the wall. Really well played for Maka to actually squeeze a kill out of that situation and live. Just play numbers in the post plant. And they flood in. 3D Max with a banger to begin the end of this series, or so they'd like to think. MIBR, of course, force in this situation. Going for a set play, looks
this
like
is going to be heard. This is going to be
abs.
heard. It's far from quiet. 2 players on the short side to try and contain this, but they will get overran. Big double kill from Exit. Gravity has at least kept this even in a 3-on-3.
Taste your own medicine, perhaps. Hard round to win for 3D Max.
Oh, Exit does it all. Double kill entry, plants the bomb. Let's MIBR get set up in their post plant. Safe is in a very important position here. Watching middle. Good spot for him to be in. He's going to catch them both. Trying to tee up for that retake. Only Lucky left to beat. And don't get me wrong, guys having a great game. But that 1v3 is not made for him. MIBR breakthrough on their force. 3 players barreling through the apartments. A big mid lurk from Safe. He never feels pressure to move out of position. He hangs around and waits to cut down those players rotating in for that retake. A huge double kill.
Crazy.
For Safe and Exit.
Crazy call to make for MIBR, but I think they realize they're in a bit of a hole right now in this game and they just have to catch them off guard and win that force by round. They can't wait till the guns. And so 3D Max will meet them in the middle. Little walk down for the MP9. Caught from ult mid. And now the cover is here. Whoa, that's a... How does he get 2, dude? Lucky is just having unbelievable game. Double kill has made this round interesting again, but further pushing punish as MIBR pull back in the default. Double B now. They're just going to stick to their guns and hope MIBR overcook. Nice move for Insani, cycle the weapons out of the map. They will just group again. If you're MIBR, you're just scared no matter where you're going that both players are there. So no lurkers allowed. No solo plays. Just trade. And even if they go into B, they've got the util to run a proper execute to win this round. So yes, they do walk into the stack, but I'd like to think they're going to be okay. Oh, they've hit their lips, 3D Max.
Let him. Oh, he uses his smoke to extinguish that molly. Oh my god, exercise opens. I don't know about Gravity for sure, but a good check from Exit, who's really coming to his own in this second half. Exit, 2 important multi-kills back-to-back. 5 kills in the last 2 rounds from the guy. And that's in spite of this round getting off to a pretty good start for 3D Max from that aggression.
Oh.
Bro, Lucky is so locked in. But it still hasn't been enough in any of these last few rounds. Ooh. Zeus double app setup, full gamble after showing your hand heavy over at B. How did MIBR want to play this? Exit on the extremities. Not getting over aggressive here. MIBR are considering every option. They've left that back door open thanks to having Exit still floating around here, but it looks like even he's peeling out of there now, and it will just be this B play, meaning they've dodged the danger of this stack. Fake smoke lobbed in. Gonna find its way over towards the archers and keep that 4-man stack there that much longer. So 3D Max will be out of position in this one. It was a cool idea, right? They always have an idea to pull a little gimmick out in rounds like this. They started super heavy, showed a lot of face over at B, and insta-rotated away after they traded into a 4-on-4, hoping that MIBR overcooked this, play right into their hands. But MIBR do their diligence. They clear this B site methodically. They play where they found that opening, and they dodged the stack. Exit never even took the risk of voyaging into those apartments. And so MIBR tie this game up.
Okay. Got a game on our hands after all. 3D Max maybe jumping for the finish line a little early. They've tripped, they've stumbled on the end of their T side. And now they've given room for MIBR to make this a match after all. Still yet to see a full buy on the CT half. Let's keep that in mind. Keep our expectations tempered. But like I said earlier, when we saw this game at Katowice, MIBR pulled it back off of a T-side comeback.
Yeah, I mean, you know, with the individuals starting to rise to the occasion now, MIBR are not out of this. I think for 3D Max, they have been a victim of their own confidence a little bit in this game. Everything was going so right, they felt like they couldn't do anything wrong. And by the time they realized they had, MIBR already back in the map. It can be very hard as well to try and get back to the glory days. Suddenly, everyone's just a little bit looser than they were earlier. Ideas aren't flowing. Everyone's hoping they can get back to the hot streak they were on. This is a wild move from Maka. Sure, it's going to leave him in a great position to try and shut this down. He should at least have a free kill over here in mid. They learn about him now.
They still get out silently. That bomb, he wants to go back, but it needs to be brung into the site. Oh, backing up. No idea. And he's going to make it in. And Sani, a little late on the plant here. But that's given time for 3D Max to clear Banana in middle, get set up, getting rid of the lurker as well in mid. They've got MIBR boxed in a 4v3. They must attempt. They have no kit.
A good deal of util still in play at this point in the round for both teams, right? But the Molotov body could be used to try and flush out this pit player. That's exactly what it's going to do. Maka gonna dink him up, and so the Molotov will finish the job. Still, things aren't going swimmingly. MongolZ left up in this. 2 kills already, and he will get the better of Lucky. That is the heavy hitter taken out of the clutch. MongolZ with a huge round for MIBR.
Sick shot, man. He's low health. He can lose that round, absolutely, if he dies immediately. The pistol's running him down, but MongolZ nails it. Good stall for MIBR. Even though I felt like the clock could have undone that round for them because Insani's waiting to kill Maka and Abs. MongolZ's able to put it to bed with seconds to spare. Huge round for MIBR from a man down on that contact Abs play. Catch 3D Max completely by surprise. And the half by not a round since the pistol for the French. Oh, dare I say that?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not the first time 3D Max have been in a position such as this. They've struggled closing out these types of rounds as of late. Still this weird skirmish in through Banana. They will get past them. Bomb drop down here over towards the T-stairs. MongolZ suddenly is to try and battle these Banana players. They're still pressuring, and a double kill out of Exit. it as he turns the tide.
Wow.
Exit and MongolZ in these last few rounds have been making all the difference. It's another big multi-kill clutch up for MIBR.
It's another big round for Exit, man. He's been absolutely full of them. Just popped off 21 kills out of nowhere. He was a top performer yesterday. Had a 1.83 rating against Imperial. Looked really solid individually. Fragged against Wildcard in the game they lost as well. Who knew this guy was going to be the star of the show today? Forget Insani, forget MongolZ. Exit showing them the door.
I think it's been one of the cooler parts, right? Because obviously he used to be the captain for this team, a role that was kind of put upon him more than anything else, and one that eventually he decided he had enough of when Drop threw his name into the ring for picking up the leadership role within this team. There were questions around Exit's relevance to the squad, right? What was he bringing to the table now? But his individual level, it feels like, has been creeping up ever since he gave away that burden of leadership, and getting these big Exit games has become more and more common for MIBR. As far as, you know, the kind of veterancy goes, he is a legacy MIBR player. Has been around for a long while.
And they now finish what they've started. This has been a big comeback for MIBR. Dealing with a lot of man-down rounds and dealing with them well. But we're not there yet.
I mean, it feels like MIBR have all the makings of turning this one around and saving themselves at the 11th hour. The fact that 3D Max have had multiple man advantages and been unable to close them, constantly getting denied in clutches, and that's after playing a real fast and loose first half where initially everything was going right, but now it's only been going wrong for 3D Max. It's very, very hard to try and lock in and level up, right? You were beating down on MIBR so hard that everything got a little bit loose, and it was fine for a while. But now MIBR have risen to the occasion. Exit has stepped up in a massive way to try and make this happen. And we've all had those games where everything's going so swimmingly. You haven't had to be trying your best. You haven't had to be playing at 100%. Well, that's what's being demanded at 3D Max now. Once again, they're out of position as this A-hit takes place. Only 2 players in the site itself. They have to keep this even. Exercise opens, dead after 1. They're not ready for gravity. He will take one more to the grave with him, leaving it even in this 3-on-3.
I don't know if it's enough, though. They can't win it 4v3 on this A site. How do they win it a man even now? And no kit again. It's got to be the fast flank. Really good timing for Body. Needs a clean kill. He takes it. Now they're on. Trapped in the bomb site or MIBR. Insani nails a crucial headshot, and they still don't know about Drop. They'll just have to guess. They'll have to assume that both players are tucked in at the back of the bomb site. Lucky and Maka coming in together side by side. There's the damage. Drop still unbeknownst to them. The wallbang connects. They finish it. They finish it with time. Can they find the bomb? I don't know.
They got it.
They got it? Okay.
No, they don't. They don't. They didn't have a kit.
No kit.
Oh, dear.
They couldn't find the bomb. I think they would have had it if they got right on that bomb, but they checked the wrong spots, Harry. They look backside. They look cold box. They didn't check.
Oh, no.
All the kills, none of the glory.
Had the defuse. I just assumed kit would be in play, but
no kit in the 3v3. There was no kit.
Damn.
And the 2 players died backside as well. No kits on them either. That's 2 retakes they've lost with lack of kits.
Oh no, this is really cooked now. MIBR rubbing their hands together. I can't even, I'm rubbing their backs, apparently. Fair enough. Like, this is one insane turnaround in this series. Okay. Another man advantage for 3D Max. They have to start delivering on these or else Inferno is over. Inferno's done. And Insani now looking to try and come alive. It's a lot of damage. Lucky repels the B play. He's making us remember how good that first half was, but look at this. Clash of the Titans now. Lucky, 27 kills deep. Exit left as the last man standing. A lot of damage done to these B players. Exit has been so dependable in these clutches. Yeah, I think you'd be foolish to write him off attempting this round, right? With where we're at in the game. at least trying to keep 3D Max honest. MIBR are broke at the end of this regardless. So saving that AK, sure, it means he would have a hero gun in the next round. But at this point, I think you want to try and keep this game as close as you can. You want 3D Max on the back foot throughout. That opener is huge. That's only going to entice him in further. There's no one actually in the site right now, and so this pressure casts a big shadow over the B site. An important pickup for Maka, catching Exit on the retreat.
Dude, it's all lucky though. He bails Exercise out completely. He gets caught. MIBR calling swing, swing, swing. Let's kill this guy. He's low. And Lucky just comes in. Body shot hero. Sprays down 3 players. Dry fighting Banana. It's a great opener and closer from Maka. But without Lucky, that B side will fall. And MIBR can win the round. Look at this. What a sequence. 3D Max needed it just to stay in this game, to remind them that is their first round since the pistol. 7 rounds later, after a streak from MIBR, broken now with a B hold as MIBR bite off more than they can chew. They've been winning this on A. Keep that in mind. They finally run back into top performer. They live to regret it.
Where this gets really dire, though, MIBR suffering from success a little, right? They have to take the force buy here. $1,900 loss bonus means there's no sense in saving.
Okay, again, back up B fast. They find body, but it's a triple B hold. And they will remind MIBR that this site is closed. With Lucky in position. Team flash. Double. Oh, awkward missed shots off the orb. Now I'm getting a little worried. Maka gets backside. One more kill will relieve the tension here. Drop is low. Through the smoke. Go safe.
The boost is huge as well. Getting that assembled just in
look
time.
At the health. Look at that. 3 players on 20 health. But they win it. They win it. Here we go, MIBR. That was an all-in. Sending it.
Maka had to hit that shot, right? It was, I think it was his flashbang that nearly got Lucky killed. And so, well handled here, putting a stop to that pistol play in towards B. This is about to be a tie game.
Okay.
Now, 3D Max, on the back of how clean that last round was, and now the chance to play versus vanilla pistols, this is actually a big problem for MIBR. It's very easy to feel enamored with this comeback. MIBR do an insane job of even making this game competitive. I think early on they're capitalizing on the overconfidence of 3D Max, but now 3D Max have started to level up again, and a lot of it is coming from Lucky. At nearly 30 kills deep, it makes a damn sight of sense that he's the one on the tip of your tongue for this turnaround from 3D Max. But where this is problematic is if this round is kept clean, which it should be. There's nothing to do damage with in this round if you're MIBR. That means you cannot break 3D Max. This late in the game, you will be up against back-to-back buy rounds. Meanwhile, MIBR are the ones at the mercy of their money. This next rifle round for MIBR is their series. If they win it, they at least lock in overtime. They have that chance to end this in regulation, but if they lose, they are broke. 3D Max would be right there, ready to cross the finish line. I feel like this comeback could all be decided by the money. So here is that clean round for 3D Max. Maka knows he doesn't have to face this. It's strong crossfires set up. The Glocks never make a dent. So
seems like they've turned it back on at least, 3D Max. They're playing a little bit safer. They're playing together. They're not jumping to close this game, and it's right there for the taking now.
This is the do or die moment for MIBR, right? This was a wild comeback, incredible scenes, exit with an insane individual performance to uplift this, but if they do not win this rifle round, Inferno is over, the comeback ends, and it's a question of what could have been.
Yeah, 6 rounds in a row off the T side. Last time it was 7. It got them to overtime. They lost it out in the end, but they still made a dent. Right now, it could just be what ifs. What could have been for MIBR. They can't go B, man. It sounds crazy. They just can't go B. It's shut. They have not won it in this game. They have done some really nice A pops. They have found the gaps. We've been seeing a lot of triple Bs, even in late rounds, not just starting there, but late round triple B gambles for 3D Max. They have to play 3A. It might just be nades getting dropped. Gravity is starting B. But MIBR locked in middle anyway. That allows this triple B to start early. It doesn't need to remain. Gravity flashes them back into Banana for some info. More than info. They want to go for the kills. Body throws himself in. 1 for 1. And now you've got a tough call to make. Where do you put your pieces? They lean out of the B bomb site, looking to retake instead. MIBR tempted at the prospect of perhaps a weak A site. That's what 3D Max are hoping for as they put a 3rd player there. Maka stays mobile with the AWP. Oh my god, they're going back to a B stack. This is crazy. What a read.
Oh my god. And like, this is a quintessential Maka type call.
It's a crazy call to make given the game you just had. So Maka goes aggressive. Missed shot. Does that beckon them in?
I mean, now you're thinking there's only one player here. The re-aggression from Lucky. It's a huge pickup for his 30th kill. Gravity there to cover. And that decision to trickle into these banana fights, it's left to exit again.
It's MIBR trying to trade and getting caught by another player. It's like last time, all over. Exit's clutches have been incredible, but these positions are too strong. The money is on the line.
Yeah.
Everything is the risk here for Exit, except saving.
He either gets to play with this AK, be the only guy with the rifle in the next round to try and fight back to get this one OT, or he attempts the 1v3 and he's not going for it. So this will be the save. This next round rides on the shoulders of Exit. MIBR's entire comeback is left hinging on this saved AK. Right as Lucky hits his 30th kill here with the re-aggro into top banana.
They try and chase him as well, and Gravity's wide. He's re-pushing. That's 3 single pushing players at B.
It feels, you know, off meta, but once again, it's kind of by design, right? You fed 2 kills in a banana, then you spot Lucky in the kill feed. You know you've done damage. That is supposed to be the 3-man B hold. You learn about their gamble. You learn about the 4-stack the hard way when they run into Gravity on that corner.
And impressive mechanics for Gravity to get that done.
Exit now, 23 kills deep, held onto the AK at the end of the last round. He has to be the guy. He has to be the hero. There isn't util here for MIBR. They don't have all the makings to win this round here and now. So it's got to come down to the individuals. They can get away with something from this early aggression out of 3D Max.
Oh, the orb. No, not again. Body is traded, though. Banana not retaken by MIBR. In fact, it's 3D Max who want to push the issue. Lucky considers stopping there, but he goes again down the bottom of B. A huge kill, bomb dropped, and he can even smoke it off and play a little bit safer. Meanwhile, we've got a double AWP and a double peek. He can't pick a target. Exercise out. It's absolutely fine. He throws the AWP away. 4v3. 3D Max pull back on all sides of the map. Lucky is entrusted with this solo hold. And Maka has info on long side, so there is no weakness here for 3D Max. They might have to just go into Lucky and hope for the best.
And the place, the site that you're left to head into is this B site, the site that has been nothing but problems, the site of the man that is 31 kills deep. 3D Max have even re-aggroed into the top of middle. They know where this round is ending up. There is no excuse to lose this if you're 3D Max. They have all the info. They have MIBR boxed in. There's no util for MIBR to get this AWP off the line outside of these smokes. And even then, as they take time lining them up, the net is closing. Gravity on the backstab. Tag from that AWP.
3D. Maka can't deliver. They're all low. Into Lucky they go. 31 kills deep, and Lucky will be the salvation of 3D Max. There simply isn't time. Exit cannot win this. There is no room to do so. 3D Max saved themselves, and they've got Lucky to thank. The one man whose confidence throughout this entire game was more than justified. 3D Max saved themselves from embarrassment.
Just an unbelievable